My name is Bela Mark, and I'm a Holocaust survivor. I survived in Germany, in Buchenwald. It was awful.
And tell me what happened in the Holocaust.
Well, first thing, the Nazis pick us up in Hungary, put it in a big train, and they took us to Germany. But I remember a lot before that.
Before that?
Oh yeah, they took us to work. We used to make for the soldiers to hide, for the tanks to fall in. We used to work there, sleep in there, give us half a bread for 3 days. That's all.
You had a half a bread for 3
3
days.
days.
What kind of work did you do?
Make a for soldiers.
You were digging holes.
Yeah, we sleep right where we was digging. Then we used to sleep in there.
You were digging the holes.
Digging holes.
And then you slept where you were digging.
So nighttime we slept there.
In the daytime, you kept digging.
We kept working.
Did you see your brother, or did you work together?
We worked together.
Everybody knew that he was your brother because you looked the same.
Yeah, but it didn't bother. We working in a big field, big place. But I don't even know where it was because it was outside town.
It was out of the town.
Out of town on the side.
Was it in the winter time or the summertime?
The summertime. Then we was lucky right there.
Did they give you a blanket or you just fell asleep with nothing?
No, we had army blankets.
You had
more
an army
likely.
blanket?
Yeah, it's a blanket.
Where did somebody go to the bathroom? Did they have a special bathroom for you?
We don't know nothing about that part.
You just went where you had to
We were
go?
living there, sleeping there, living there, and
In the hole?
and the hole we used to make. Well, you just make holes, but for the soldiers to hide, and big holes for the tanks to fall in, not to come out again. There was a big field, a big place. I don't know for who there was waiting for the Russians or for the. I believe they was waiting for the Russian because the American come in different places.
When did you realize the war was over?
Well, first thing, we didn't know nothing about it. They pick us up, and they took us to Buchenwald, where there was a lager for prisoners, and closed us up. And closed up, we couldn't get out, and they didn't give us nothing to eat. The war was not over.
Right, but
We had to move out of there. Yeah.
they gave you nothing to eat?
Nothing to eat. Absolutely. People sleeping on top, dead people, sick people. I used to sleep outside. I couldn't even go in.
You wouldn't sleep inside. You always slept outside.
Sit outside.
Did you sleep near your brother? Was he also outside?
Yeah.
So you were always together with him?
Well, inside, nothing but sick people and dead people.
How old were you, Bela?
It's about 23, 24, something like that. 24.
Did you think one day this would end? What were you thinking, or did you not think?
Death.
You just were you're
Listen,
dead in
you
the
can
brain.
do nothing.
Nothing.
If you die, you die. One day, all of the soldiers that was watching us, not to get out,
Right.
they just left. They left. When we see them, they left. So we start to get out. We start to get out, and people falling down dead. People couldn't walk. And we start walking, going on. And big field, big place. There was nothing. So the English soldiers, they spray our clothes with white powder and all that stuff. And they took us to a hospital, to schools. They made hospitals. And everybody had flak typhus. Oh, yeah.
You remember, you said that they had clothes and powder. What did you do with the powder?
The powder, they spray our clothes.
They sprayed
because
your
we
clothes?
are full of bugs, full of lice.
So you were full of bugs and lice.
Oh, my God. The clothes.
The clothes.
I take out their clothes and spray it, and then we put it on again. Then they took us a little town somewhere down there, and schools. They put them the soldiers' beds, soldier beds, because typhus. There was no medicine for typhoid. You could live 60 days, then you get out of typhus. But if not, you die. A lot of people die after that. Probably die, yeah.
Oh, Bela.
Because you couldn't eat, they would only give you a little water, this and that. But we get through. Me and my brother get through, but a lot of them didn't.
When did you realize you had your freedom?
The first thing I went back to Romania and see the house where I used to live. There was nobody there.
Where was your mother and father? They died.
Everybody.
Do you know where they died?
No.
You have no idea. You came home to an empty house, but you had your brother.
Yeah.
Your brother.
Yeah. Oh, I was about 25, 26. And there was a real small little town. We went to the bigger town to look up, get a job. And Romanian, Hungarian was the communists took over. We looked for work here and there, but there was not much going on. So we tried to get back to Germany.
What kind of work?
The first thing I had to learn a trade.
What was your trade?
I worked for a company to sell shoes.
So you were selling shoes?
Yeah, take it and sell them and fix them and because they put me to different type of jobs.
How do you come to the United States?
How did I come? Well, I went to Germany, and then everybody signed where you want to go. People went to Israel, people want to go. And it takes years to let me come to the United States.
Did you want to go to Israel, or did you want to come
I
to the
want to
United
go to Israel too, but to go to Israel was very hard because they wouldn't let you in.
Where did you board the ship? What city did you board the ship?
The ship in Germany.
In Germany.
Yeah. When Eisenhower come home,
right?
The same ship.
You were on the same ship
with Eisenhower.
With Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Did you meet President Eisenhower?
Oh yeah.
Did you get to meet
That
him?
was his wife, Eisenhower's wife.
So you got to meet them?
Yeah, but I see him every day.
You saw him every day on the
because
ship?
on the ship, it took a long time to come over.
Oh my gosh. Was he a nice man?
Yeah, very nice people.
Yeah.
It was Eisenhower and his wife.
And his wife, Mimi.
We worked on the deck, cleaned the deck.
Oh, you cleaned the deck?
Yeah, oh yeah. I used to work in Germany for Americans.
Uh-huh. So now you come to America. You didn't come to New York. Where did you come?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
There, the ship, they get the ship to New Orleans.
Did you think, oh my gosh, we have landed?
In New Orleans, but we had to take the train to Oakland.
So from New Orleans, you took a train to Oakland.
Yeah. Some organization gave us $25 per each one. It wasn't just me alone and my brother, it was a lot of them.
A lot of people.
Yeah, most of them.
Why Oakland?
Oakland, there was a lady, my mother's girlfriend, and she helped us when we get to Oakland.
You lived in her
Oh
house?
yeah, and looking for work. And I was very happy, very hard to get a job if you don't talk English.
Mm-hmm. You spoke Romanian,
Yeah.
and you
Hungarian.
you spoke German?
Hungarian and German.
And German, wow.
But Spanish, I pick up with the Spanish people.
Right,
I
of
work
course.
with them.
So you know 5 languages?
Yeah.
Oh.
In San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
used to be Hertz. I worked for his brothers in Oakland. There where I learned fixing shoes.
You bought a car,
Chevrolet.
a Chevrolet.
Yeah.
You and your brother are in an American car driving from Oakland to
San Diego.
San Diego. And you started working for the shoe company.
Yeah, I went in there. They say, anytime you want a job, you just come work for me. I pay you the same thing you make in Oakland.
But why San Diego, Bella?
The guy gave me a job.
That's it. He said, you come to San Diego?
I give you pay you the same.
And what did your brother do?
Oh, he was a tailor.
Yeah.
There was plenty jobs for tailors. Nice people.
Nice people. Yeah.
Oh my God. The people in Oakland, they learned me the trade. That time it was just remodeling lady shoes. They didn't have no open toes and open heels and open straps. And
So you made the straps and the open toes?
Yeah, I learned the people had good shoes and they paid to fix it.
Right, to fix the new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, when did you come to Chula Vista?
Oh, I've been in Chula Vista from 1960.
1960. And you've been here ever since.
Yeah.
You lived here and you worked in San Diego. Did you make sexy looking shoes?
Yes.
With the open toes and the open heel
Gosh,
straps?
and recover the shoes.
The shoes?
With the same material.
Would you be able to teach me how to tear the shoe apart and how to put a cover?
Well, I could.
To do it? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You gotta have knives and scissors
So I need the knives, the
and a
scissors, the
machine
shoes.
to sew.
But your hands, you have the hands for it.
I learned, you know, those people, they couldn't get no people to do that type
Right,
of work.
people wouldn't do it.
And
you did.
they learned me. It took over a year.
It took a year to learn.
Something, oh yeah, to work, get union wage. There was a union job.
That's
And
so
we're going to learn you the trade.
You have 2 children.
Yes.
What keeps you busy? You're 98 years old and you still like to walk, correct? You still walk?
When this one
Right,
here,
with your walker?
I hold on
You go down?
because my hands help me a lot, but not my leg. My leg, I walk with my leg, but I gotta be real careful because I got a broken knee.
You have a broken knee?
Yeah.
Oh. You have somebody who helps you,
Yeah,
right? Who
guy.
helps you?
Yeah. A lady comes twice a week.
Twice a week? Okay.
Yeah. Good. Some help from the Jewish Federation.
Right? Jewish Family Service?
Yes.
Yeah?
They help me.
What is the food like? Is the food good?
Huh?
Is the food good from Jewish Family Service?
It's okay. Yeah, I eat it.
Good.
I eat every day. I after my time, about 10, 15 years, no more remodeling shoes went there because the factory used to make shoes.
Oh, you didn't remodel the shoes because the factory,
After 15 years.
after 15 years, now they were going mass production. So they were no more original designs.
It was we used to do all
And
kind
Bella,
of.
the shoes were cheap, right? They were not as good as the hand.
You know, they made open toes around, open toes square, open 3 different type open toes.
Wow. That is so cool.
And we used to bind them, not to look cut, no, just to come out from the factory.
Right.
And I learned the trade, and I worked in the trade over. After there was no more work on the lady shoes, I learned fixing men's shoes.
Oh, after you learned when the ladies' shoes,
There was no more
there
work
was no more work.
because people buy in the
In
store.
the stores, you started fixing the men's shoes.
Fixing men's shoes.
And that was good money? You made
And
good
I
money?
worked many years too.
Yeah.
I worked.
What?
70 years old I worked.
Yeah, you worked at
Marx Brothers shoe
Marx
repair.
Brothers.
Shoe repair.
30 years.
Yeah.
Wow, Bella, how cool is that? I gotta tell you, you look really good. You do not look like you are 98 years old. You don't look it. Well, excuse me, 97. You're going to be 98 in January.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want for your birthday?
Birthday is a birthday.
You want family? You want your family together?
So far, so good.
Good. Good. Is there anything else that you need?
I'm happy to do it is.
You're always happy.
Well,
It's good.
just like I said, I cannot get where I want to.
Right.
I like people are people. I don't know. I went through. It was a very beautiful family, Jewish family.
Mm-hmm.
My father died in the First World War.
In the First World War.
First World War.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even, me, my brother didn't even know my father. Because, but we was very beautiful Jewish family.
And your mom?
My mother, I don't know, I was not home when they picked up the Jewish people. I was in Budapest, or somewhere else. I don't know where I was exactly. I don't know nothing. They picked up the list of Jewish people the Germans picked up as Romanian and Hungarian. And I don't know where they took over there, but they did do it. Where they did, I don't know. Me, my brother, born, my father died in the First World War. We come home shut down or died in the hospital.
So you were just this little baby with your brother.
Yeah.
What did your mother do to feed her children?
And that's it. That's how, I don't know, probably the government
helped.
because my father died in the war, probably she gets some money from the government. But we had the bigger brothers.
You had older brothers.
Yeah, and they used to help.
So how many brothers did you have altogether?
Oh, right.
Were you the baby in the family? You and your brother were
Yeah,
the babies?
yeah.
How many other brothers and sisters did you have?
I had the 2 sisters and 3 other brothers.
Oh my gosh, there were 7 children.
I guess so.
And then your father died in the First World War.
First World War.
Your mother has to take care of 7 children.
Yeah, well, the other one was a lot bigger and they was working some of them.
So your older brothers took care
Were
of you.
working.
Wow. Were your older brothers in the Holocaust or did they die too?
They been, well, the only thing where I was, me and my brother, I don't, but the rest of it I don't know.
You don't know what happened to your
No.
older brothers?
No.
And you don't know what happened to your sister?
No.
Your sisters?
No.
Oh, Bela. Oh my gosh.
No, when we was a different part, and when they picked up people or this and that, we was the Germans used us for working.
When you were born, and you say you came from a very religious Jewish family,
Yeah.
what do you remember? How old were you? And what do you remember? Do you remember your father teaching you with the holidays? What do you
I don't remember my father because my father died when I was real young.
But your mother continued to teach you the Jewish tradition.
Oh, well, it was Jewish. They wouldn't even, I remember, they wouldn't even make the food hot on Saturdays. That somebody else to make the fire, somebody else they don't do nothing. I remember a lot of holidays, Jewish holidays.
You remember the holidays?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember your mother baking? Did she make the challah? Did she make
Oh, God. Friday
on
night.
Friday nights, the
Yeah,
Shabbos?
sure. Saturdays, go to church.
The synagogue.
They didn't cook.
They didn't cook.
They had to cook it. Some guys had to make the
The
fire,
fire in the oven.
to make the food hot. But we didn't touch touch nothing.
Bela, did your mother ever remarry? Did she ever get married again?
No. She was busy with
She was
the
busy
family.
with the children and the family.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was person.
Wow. Oh, Bela. Bela.
God, that was a nice. I don't know. And then it start bothering Jewish people and this and that.
How did non-Jewish people bother the Jewish people?
Like in the United States, used to be the real people used to hate the Jewish people.
Jewish people. Did you ever go to a store and the person in the store said, "You cannot come here because you're
No,
Jewish"?
it was not that.
You didn't have that.
It wasn't that. Yeah.
Do you remember the Jewish people having stores that were broken?
Yeah. It was not where I used to live, it was not too many Jewish people.
There were not many Jewish
No,
people.
no. It's a small town.
Did anybody hurt the Jewish people? Did they make fun of the Jewish
No,
people?
no.
Like, what did they do?
The only thing that used to, they was mad because the Jewish people killed Jesus Christ.
They said the Jewish people killed
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
This was they was mad. Those people, they were Catholics.
So what do you say to them?
Nothing.
Oh, Bella. Wow.
Some of them was mad. They were nice people too.
But they were nice people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Used to do business and used to be real rich Jewish people. A lot of poor people, a lot of rich people. In the military, I guess was everybody was Jewish. I guess.
Everybody was Jewish
I guess so.
in the military.
Yeah.
But it was Buchenwald dirty? Was it clean? What was
Buchenwald.
What is it like?
A prison, but there was you can. They want to, you could sit in one place or you couldn't move around.
You just sit and. But Bella, did you think, why am I a prisoner? Why? What did I do? Did you think about that, or no? You just didn't say anything.
Germans, the Germans pick up all the Jews and they kill them.
That's it. The Germans picked up the Jews and killed them.
Yeah.
Did any of the Germans ever talk to you? Did they ever speak to you?
Well, some of them, we used to work the Gestapo. Machen Sie schnell, machen Sie schnell. Machen Sie schnell.
Hurry up.
Yeah. We used to work on the train stations. For the coals and on the back the train. They used to work because the train was going day and night.
The train went day and night,
Oh,
and
trains.
the coal, you had to put the coal in the train.
For the coal.
Wow.
And there was the Gestapo. The Gestapo was different. There was 3 different kinds: SS, Gestapo, and Wehrmacht. But the worst ones, it was the SS, the black clothes,
How come?
killers.
The killings.
Oh God, they shoot any Jewish boys there for nothing.
Did anybody try to kill you? Did anybody ever point a gun at you?
No, they won't try to kill you, they kill you.
They don't try. They just kill you.
They just kill you. They shot you in the head. There was nothing to them. I saw a lot of picking them up. Didn't like something, picking them up and just take them to the side and shot them. No question, no nothing. We was lucky. He was lucky me and my brother never was touched. I mean, killed or touched or something. Because we do what we're supposed to do. Oh, that was all down in Europe. Romania was, the Germans, Hungary was full of Germans. All around Europe. It was scary.
Scary?
Scary.
How do you feel about German people today?
Nice.
They're
When
nice
I was in
today.
Germany, they were real nice people.
Right. You have
Yeah.
no bad feelings for German
We
people
are
today.
nice people.
Yeah.
That uniform made them mad, made them great.
So right. It was the uniform
uniform.
that made them who they were.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the Gestapo and the SS. The Wehrmacht was not bad. People didn't just kill anybody they want to. I'm a winner and a loser.
You're never a loser. You're my winner.
Oh my God! I've been around. I mean, around and around, and I don't want to cry or tell some people this and that. It was. I can do nothing about it. Nothing is. Well, I moved on, yes.
You sure did.
Oh gosh, it was not so easy to get to Germany. The English didn't let you in because we moved down, the people down in Ungarn, the nighttime, it was organization, they paid them. They pay them to let it help at nighttime to get other side.
Mm-hmm.
The English side kick you back. But American didn't do that.
Right. Once you got to the American side, but Bela, how many people can say that they were on a ship with Eisenhower?
Well, we took the ship in Germany. When Eisenhower come home, he quit.
Right.
I guess he quit to be president.
Right, and you're on the same ship.
The same ship.
Oh, that's so cool. Bela, I've enjoyed speaking to you. I've really enjoyed it.
And I thank you very much.
Bela, you survived, didn't you?
And the Jewish Federation, they helped me a lot. It's not so many people still alive.
I know.
There's a lot of people still alive.
Maybe under 500?
500?
Under 500 in all of San Diego. But in the group, there's only maybe 30 people in the group.
It's still 500
I
people.
think so.
They've been in German
In
concentration.
the concentration, yeah. In the
Germany.
Holocaust, yeah.
500 people San Diego.
Less than 500. I think it's maybe less than 300.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Because that was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
And it was very hard at the time to stay alive.
When you tell a story, you're not just a survivor, you're a hero. Because your story will help many other people. Do you know that? So now you're a hero. You're a survivor and a hero.
Yeah, but I was lucky to come to the United States, and I learned to work, and
Yeah?
I worked all the years.
All the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never went to government help you, the government give you this, the government give that. I didn't get nothing. Never looked around to get that. I was working. I had my job. I learned the jobs.
Right. You had a good kopf. You had a good head. You are an amazing hero. And I love you. And I love you very much. You know that.
Day by day, you don't live forever. You can exactly not tell exactly what's going on.
I know.
Because you had to be right down there.
You had to be there.
There. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was so bad as you couldn't imagine how they treat people. People treating people. It's awful. But like I say, it's Jewish is just a religion. They're people, but it's a religion. And everybody got a different type of religion.
Just let people live their life.
Yeah.
Just let them be.
It's just a religion.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Jewish people is a nice religion.
Yeah, it
And
is.
it's a real religion. Right now, everybody's suffering. People, the whole world is a smart world, and they don't even know what's going on. How many years? Forever is going to wear.
I don't think so.
God.
I don't know.
They got no medicine.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I hope we find one.
Huh?
For your sake and my sake, I hope we find a medicine. You know why? I miss giving you a hug. I can't even give you a hug.
Yeah,
I miss my Bella hugs. Yeah.
yeah, we watch the television, so many people die.
I know.
It's right now, a lot of people don't want to be buried, they want to be
Cremated.
cremated.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want, Bella? Do you want to go in the ground or you want cremation?
I'm on the ground.
Same here.
My brother is already on the ground, and I got already next to him.
Ah, in Glen Abbey.
Yeah.
That's not. We won't talk about that. You have a lot of living to do. You have a lot of living. All right, Bela Mark. You are my hero. You are a survivor, and I love you very much. All right. I'll see you next week. I'll come by and visit you, okay? All right, dear. Be safe. Sei gesund.